Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Equine's Underground Invitational for January 2024. It's Invitational number 22. And I'm joined by my lovely co hosts, Troy and
Morning.
Marek as well. Marek is
Hi,
actually on the
everyone.
go, so he will probably only be with us for the earliest parts of the Invitational. But just making sure he can, he's with me to support in case because I'm running the tech this time. So I hope no issues there. Good luck for everyone who's participating. I've heard that this one has been a very popular one. There's been a lot of participants and excitement. Total stats 122 to 142, am I right?
Yes. Yep.
Excellent. So this is going to be I think a very interesting one. We're going to do, I think we'll do a recap on the rules when everyone is here. We'll give a few minutes. But yeah, 1 lap for quarterfinals, 2 laps for semifinals, and 3 laps for the finals. Foxel Stables, good afternoon. Good to see you here. Hope you're enjoying your time on the other side. Hi, Tomo. Good to see you. I'll also take the opportunity while people are coming in, I'd say, for all those who will come and watch the stream. It's not really a town hall, but since I know that people coming in will also be excited about progress in general, I'm glad to say at least that the roadblocks that we had, the dev roadblocks that we had in the last, that you mentioned or alluded to. Yeah, the other side, I mean photo finish. The roadblocks, the development roadblocks that we had shared in the last town hall have actually been resolved. So progress is actually back in place, which means I shared the spoiler of a screenshot, but what I actually have is a full video of a race with the race happening and the UI all on top, functional. A lot of very, very keen eyes, obviously, as expected from our community. Gave a lot of details on what feels off, which I really appreciate, because it kind of, let's say, fits in with our target. And our target is for people who actually love the game to be as realistic as possible. Obviously, we're not super realistic, but these comments are always appreciated. But I'm glad to say that we have that progress already done. So we're now working on the next steps of that, but it's working, which is really assuring. There is a comment about the track width, a comment about the fence size and dimension and height. So obviously, any adjustments that we can and should do, we will always consider. And there's, most importantly, the animation, actually. That's the one that bothers me the most now, and the rider's missing. So we're working on that. On the other side also of the racing and the race list, we also have a good update in that the error that we were facing that was preventing the front end to completely function was also resolved. We found the reason. It was a very annoying, very small thing that took a lot of time to find. But once it's found, I think now we are unlocked to be able to fully work, let's say, on the race list and interact with that. And so that's good. I think we're, hopefully we have better news in the next town hall to share on the progress with more specific things. I think we have a next week. Hopefully we'll be very productive with these roadblocks covered. Anyway, I'm starting to sound like a town hall. I'll stop that. We have an exciting invitation coming up. Hi, Phalanx. Hi, Josh. Hi, Eric Rater. Good to have you guys. So since I think we have most of our audience here, let me just make sure that our link went out. I assume it has, but just to be absolutely sure.
Yeah, the link was sent like an hour ago, actually, because Rachel couldn't do it now. But like I also dropped a note on the Discord.
Okay, so we don't need to tag everyone thing. It's fine.
I think it should be fine.
Thanks to those who actually brought us up to us that the YouTube description was not up to date, and we've already fixed that to match our normal socials. So also thanks to our community's keen eyes on the reminder on this thing that we missed. Anyhow, without further ado, just a quick recap on the rules, and we'll get started. So we have total stats 122 to 142. I heard we had many applicants very quickly, so that not everyone made the cut basically in the period. So we have 32 participating. We're gonna do quarterfinals with 1 lap. We're going to do semifinals with 2 laps, and the finals with 3 laps. Top 4 proceed in the first rounds. In the finals, top 3 win a prize. Good luck to everyone participating. I hope there will be no hiccups from my side as an operator. Should be okay. So we will start with the quarterfinals, group 1, or the first, let's say, set or first race is going to have JPS One More Lap, CKJ Chambers Golden Bear. We have Dale D'Antoni's Alligator Blood. We're going to have Speed Farms Notorious. We're going to have Cosmo's Equine Pioneer Horse 10998. Paul Franco's Black Knight. We have Jers 3675 Silver Sentinel, and El Megaphone's Forever in White Jeans. And without further ado, let's go.
All right. We're all getting in and we're getting ready on this sunny, gorgeous day at Lovelace Downs. And we're off in this first lap. It's only going to be 1 lap, a quick one and done. We got the 1 out front, followed by the 2. Here comes the 6. 6 decides to take a step back and throw out some strategy. We got 5 all the way in the rear, looking from the rear behind. And we've got, it's over. That's it. We got 1 and 4.
Congratulations, JPS One More Lap, Speed Farms Notorious, Dale D'Antoni's Alligator Blood, and Paul Franco's Black Knight proceed to semifinals. Better luck next time to the rest who did not proceed in this round.
What a fast lap that was.
That was quick, indeed.
It was very quick. JPS still in there.
Absolutely. By the way, do you have any favorites, Troy? Who do you expect to
don't.
win this one?
Not yet. I like Fox Hill Stables Magical in this next seat.
Nice. So you're going to have Clay Connoisseur's Amy, Cardano Cats 3244, Dazzle Edge's Horsey McHorface, Fox Hill Stables Magical, Louis B's Black Fox, D Ferg's Midnight, Indra's Kiran, Gogo G's Perry. And let's start.
Here we go. We're all in. And we are off. 2 and 3 jump out to the front. Everybody is right there. We're going around the turn for the first time. 6 decides to extend a little bit, but 4 comes on. We're on the back stretch. We still got the 4 and the 6 up front. Here comes the 5. 5 is trying to challenge. 2 is trying to get up there. But here we are. We're in the stretch, and it's going to be 6.
Awesome. So that's D-Ferg's Midnight. It goes to semifinals.
6.
Louis B's Black Fox, Gogo G's Perry, and Dazzle Edge's Horsey Horseface. Better luck next time to Indra, Fox Hill Stables, though we appreciate your attendance here. Cardano Cats 3244, Clay Connoisseur's Amy. Good luck in the next race or the next entry. All right, we go to the next one. By the way, in typical Fahad's improvised sharing fashion, I will actually show you guys the full race sequence that I shared in the sneak peek in the Honors channel. So I'll be streaming this just before the finals in today's stream.
Wow.
With the disclaimer that it's not polished, as I've said also in the Honors chat. Anyhow, this is group number 3 or race number 3. Scooter Boots Cruisin', Farmer Estus Gris, Grandpa's Do It Better's 60-minute hump, Reboto's Fly in Armstrong, Night Burns Nat Love, Lady Ace Dome of Solace Rockstar, Tomo's White Lightning, and Big Baldowski's Ankle. And let's start this race.
All right. Easy Stables is in the background representing. And we're off. 1 jumps out to the front on that very fast rail, followed by 4. 1 stays up there. Here comes 7. Here comes 3. Everybody wants a piece of this one. We're coming around the turn. Everybody is going to hit that wire at once. It could be a dead heat. What are we looking at? 8? 8 and 3? 8,
Yeah.
3, 5.
Yeah, Big Baldowski's Ankle, Grandpa's Do It Better 60-minute hump, Night Burns Nat Love, and Farmer Estus Gris, which means grey, will proceed to semifinals. Better luck next time to Tomo, Reboto, Lady Ace, and Scooter Boots. Good luck in your next attempt. Thank you. And there's the last race of quarterfinals. This is pretty fast.
It is. One lap is very fast.
Whoops, I didn't even call the names. Oops.
You
I
didn't, but
apologize. I rushed
we're
it.
there.
We have it. We're going to see it. I'm going to read it in the first 5 seconds. We have Edwin's Axel. We have Divine Souls 7806. Whoops, now we're all messed up. You can read them. I apologize for not reading your names. Let's go.
I like number 4.
All right.
Can I
Number 1 is up there, 1 and 8. You know, I'm not seeing very many clovers. 2 caught a clover, but it's not going to be enough. Looks like it's going to be 4, 7, and 6.
Tikov really wants to beta test. He's even winning his laps. So can I beta test? Proceeds to semifinals. 7806 of Divine Soul proceeds to semifinals. Pigments Suzy Q, Squeezebox Fire Truck. Better luck next time to Josh H Crypto. I think Josh is also with us. I think there's an audience curse. Everyone who's seen the name of in the audience, unfortunately, did not qualify. 297's No More Fiat, Edwin and Axel Benji Berlin. Better luck next time. You guys did not, unfortunately, did not proceed to semifinals here. But better luck next invitation.
And Vad, seeing also that we have some new names here that are coming, our friends coming from potentially other chains, maybe we should remind, as we always do, that this game that we are doing here is a community event based on a fun game. It's not Equine engine. It's not using Equine racing and graphics, etc. It's just for fun. Just as a reminder, because we do get new people here and there coming. So, and that question pops up quite a lot.
Absolutely. I mean, thanks for the reminder, Mark. Some communities use marbles. Some communities use poker night. We are blessed with a very gifted community member who actually created the whole minigame for us. We decided to embrace it. It was not actually even, let's say, commissioned by us. It was created voluntarily, and we were surprised with this. So we basically embraced it and made it a community event based on it. Whether Faban, well, thanks. Troy actually brought this up earlier. We could have been switching up the weather. We chose to keep it sunny for this event. I hope there is no issue with that. All right. So we go to semifinals. We're going to have 2 races. Oops, we had a comment and it disappeared. Is that a thing? Anyway, I answered it. So race 1 in semifinals, we're going to have JPS One More Lap, Speed Farms Notorious, Dale D'Antoni's Alligator Blood, Paul Franco's Black Knight, D-Ferg 24's Midnight, Lewis B's Black Fox, Gogoji's Perry, and Dazzledge's Horsey McHorseface. And let's start the race.
Here we go. 2 laps. Here, this will be a little bit easier to call out.
Have JPS in the background as well, double representation.
Does. And we are off. 8 jumps out to the front on the far rail. We've got the 5 coming up to the front with the 2. 2. Well, that gray is an awfully nice horse. Maybe the gray will represent all grays in the finish line. We've got 7 that's coming up to the front. Coming around by the stands for the first time. 2 still has a nice lead by about a full length. A couple of horses are trying to reduce that lead, though. I'm seeing all kinds of clovers on the track this time. Far turn, and we're going to finish this turn, and we're going to be in the stretch. Here comes the 2. 2 is still up there. 2 is all day long, number 2.
I was watching the first lap thinking, and actually forgetting it's 2 laps, thinking, is this the one where JPS is going to leave early? And I thought this was the commentator's curse, because One More Lap was actually last, I think, by first lap. And he just does it, comes to second place and proceeds. So we have Speed Farms Notorious goes to finals. JPS One More Lap goes to finals. Lewis B's Black Fox and Paul Franco's Black Knight. Lots of black horses in there. And better luck next time to those who did not proceed to finals in this race. That was a very nice one and very nice finish there.
Nice gray horse.
Second race, we're going to have Big Baldowski's Ankle, Grandpa's Do It Better 60-minute Hump Night, Burns 7's Nat Love, Farmer S2's Gris, T-Cove's Can I Better Test, Divine Souls 7806, Pigman's Suzy Q, and Squeezebox fire truck. Let's start.
Here we go. We're in, and we are gone in this race. We got 6 up to the front, followed by 7 and 8. 4 drops in the back. 4 gets back up to the front. There's the gray trying to represent again on the back stretch for the first time. 2 is up there with the 1 and the 6. Here comes the 8 trying to get a little speed on that rail, passing the stands for the first time. We still got 3 up there. 1, 2, and 3 are all right there, and it is a solid line all the way across with the 4 ahead by a little bit by a nose, and now the 1 is ahead by a neck. This is anybody's race. 5 and 6 pull away with the 2. It's going to be 2, 5, and 6.
And 1. So we have a Grandpa's 60-minute hump. We have Tikov's kind of beta test. Divine Soul's 7806. And Big Baldowski's ankle. That's our name. They go to finals. Congrats. We have a full lineup of finalists. Better luck next time to our regulars: Nightburn, Farmer S, Squeezebox, and Pigman. Thank you for participating. So I will set this up just before I forget to do so for the next round. And as promised, I'll be sharing the race sequence that we have from the engine.
One thing might be an opportunity to mention while you're doing that, Fahad, is these airdrops that have been popping up. We talked about in the community channel just the other day. There's no airdrop currently going on for Equine. And if there is any airdrop, it would be extremely communicated multiple times before it ever happens. So if anybody gets those airdrops, please don't click on them, don't interact them, don't do anything with them. I think one of the community members is sending it to a burn wallet. But they're not from the team. Yeah, they're not from the team.
And I mean, I expect you guys to all know better that we don't have polygon horses. But even if that wasn't a clear tell-off, okay, so here we go. This is a sneak peek. I hope it's fairly smooth. Again, just a reminder, this is not polished, this is not final. This is, I think, this is a work in progress. But this is using our engine. Again, the animations are wonky. This is not how they're supposed to look in the game. But what I wanted to show you is that we have the full UI, meaning, again, this start is not correct either. The animations are due for some work, but it's the name of the race, even the horse behavior, like the way they act right now in the stream, this is all due for balancing. But it's an example, and I hope you guys enjoy at least seeing this live as it is. The synchronized run in this way is not what it's supposed to be either. Just to be clear, but we have the race name, we have the ranking that's live, by the way, and you can click on a certain horse and it's going to track the order live. You can hide this. We have a mini map here that also shows the order. The colors are off. These will be linked to the silks later. You have a mini map here that's functional and showing the progress. We have a somewhat functional camera controller, but there are a few issues we still need to fix. Environment is not perfect. So I'm pointing out the issues, but a lot of the other things are there. We have something that's live. So just wanted to share this as we're going. Lighting is off. This number of and the amount of shadows is not how it should be. So there's a bunch of color grading. There's a bunch of stuff. This is very wonky. It's supposed to be on the finish line. But we're aware of these issues, and they've already finished the race, actually. So we would be showing an intro at the beginning. So we're bringing that back in. We'd be showing the results page now instead of showing what's showing now. But here we go. I just wanted to show this. We're adding in a play pause button for controls. We see the logo should not be in the back. It should be in front, so it shows a full color. And yeah, there's a bunch more adjustments. But just wanted to show you guys that this was not just a screenshot, but it's an actually functional thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I try to drop these sometimes in our streams and events so people can't look forward to surprises. But I don't also want to take away from the excitement of the Invitationals. We have finalists that are waiting to run their races. And look at that. Who do we have for the finals? If anyone has any comments, please feel free to drop them. Always taking feedback. Just be mindful that this is a work in progress. Still, getting it working was actually one of the biggest challenges. Getting it polished, I think, is I won't say easier, but I would say it's much more controllable than the functional stuff. All right, finals. Let's get to the finals. We have Speed Farms Notorious. We have JPS one more lap, gearing up for 3 laps. This is gonna be 3 laps. Louis B's Black Fox, Paul Franco's Black Knight, Grandpa's Do It Better's 60-minute hump, T Cove's Can I Better Test? Yes, soon. Divine Soul 7806, and we have Big Baldowski's Ankle. And we're ready to go through the finals. Who are you betting on, Troy?
Gramps. All Gramps.
Nice.
All Gramps. 60-minute
Marek,
hump.
since you're still with us, who are you betting on? Make this fun.
Hmm.
Anybody in chat want to bet on someone, whether you're a holder or not, or an owner of one of them or not?
Can you scroll
Just-
down? I'm going for a first timer. Like I think Divine Soul might have a run in there. We'll see.
All right. One for
He's quite
Divine Soul.
fast.
We have one for Grabs, and we have Tomo betting on JPS. You're rooting for, but maybe, I guess, if you bet on someone, you can root for them. All right. So we're ready to go. Good luck,
We're
everyone.
in.
Top 3 win a prize.
3 laps. We've got JPS's horse, a little fractious, but they got it settled down now. And the gates fly open in this grand finale, the final heat, to find out who's going to be crowned victorious and take home the W. We're coming around the turn for the first time. We've got 8 up front with another beautiful gray horse in the 1 hole sitting out there, looking pretty strong. We're past the stands for the first lap. 1 is already done. We've still got 1 up front, followed by 8 and 2. 8 and 2 are trying to hold on right here, but we got some more horses that are really thinking some strategy in this race. Coming around by the stands for the second time. This is it. We're in the final lap. We've got the 4 horse up front with the 7. 7 powers up there with the 4. 4 is right there. Turn for the first time.
Wow.
It's going to be 1. 1 is up there. But what is that? Was that 5?
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Wow.
Congratulations, Speed Farm. Notorious just won this invitation. Congrats. First place, Grandpa's. Troy's favorite got second place. And JPS cannot leave invitation without taking some prize money. Congrats. That's a effort. I would say makes it well deserved. I would say JPS was one of those who put in the most effort into this ecosystem, and I really appreciate that. One more lap takes a third place prize. Congratulations to the winners. Actually, not surprising, I would say. They were voted for by many of those who were betting on winners. Tico, very close. Paul Franco, he made it to the finals. Divine Soul almost made it. People vouched for the underdog here. Louis B's Black Fox and Big Baldowski. Congrats on making the finals in one of the, let's say, most represented, I would say, total stats ranges. And it was one of the busiest. So congrats on having horses that could make it here in this game engine. It was a very fun invitation to host, as always. I am always honored to do this with my lovely co-host. I think Marek was traveling and would not have been able to join us, but I appreciate him making the time and being able to join. Troy, usually, I think in any invitation would not be the same without your commentary. Now it's a hallmark, I would say, of these. So congrats again to the winners. And
Yes.
Thank you for those who came and tuned in. We have a nice audience showing up. For those who missed the sneak peek, you can go back to that video and have a look. Maybe share it with others. Just, we don't really mean this to be a public, very public thing, just because it's not polished enough, but we'll be making those as soon as we have something that fits our, let's say, standards. But I hope we enjoyed that kind of surprise drop. And yeah, I appreciate you guys all for keeping this alive. It's really fun. We might have a few interesting concepts for the next invitationals. Wink, wink. Let's see if those do materialize the way we want them to be. I think there's a few fun ideas. And we'll see you guys next Sunday. We have our next town hall, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, and we will send the prizes to the winners in the next few days.
Yeah. Thank you so much again for participating. We'll see you guys next Sunday. And this is Fahad signing out.
Have a good day.